Good morning, Australia. Good morning, all the listeners across the globe. What a man to kick off our first episode. The man who went through lots of ups and downs and keeps his dream alive. Today we feature the dashing, hardworking, and inspirational Dinesh Karthik. Not many will forget the sight of Dinesh Karthik in Indian colours, horizontal on the ground as he stumped Michael Bone in 2004. It was the first dismissal as a wicketkeeper for India, but his international career never really took off. Around the time he began churning out the consistent runs in domestic cricket, India had MS Dhoni behind the stump. So there is very little Dinesh Karthik could do. A man who was an integral part of Test series victory over England in 2007, who showed up he could open the batting in spicy condition, but just could not capitalize on his second chances. Dinesh Karthik was still a giant in domestic cricket, though had a knack of turning up on a turning tracks. Those quick feet have at times failed him behind the stumps, often in a crucial time. He was then recalled to Indian side for the tour of Bangladesh in 2014, but his wicket keeping let him down. Karthik made over 1,000 first-class runs in 2008-9 season with 5 centuries, including a 213 versus Tamil Nadu as they reached the semi-finals. For 5 seasons since 2011, 2010, 2011, 2013, 2015, 2016, he had maintained a batting average of above 40. Karthik found himself in a contention after Dhoni retirement in 2014, but the rhythm and Shah was preferred because he was seen as a strong wicketkeeper. As in and out history with the Indian cricket team didn't help, he was picked in one-day squad as a replacement for Parthiv Patel in August 2004 and made his debut in NatWest Challenge game against England, where he pulled off a superb stumping. Shortly afterwards, he was called up to the Test debut against Australia, but he could only manage only 50 in those 10 matches, and then he was again axed. He made a comeback in 2008, picked in the Indian side for all the three formats for a tour of New Zealand, but his middling performance continued over the following year and did not allow him to cement a place in the team. He fell out of contention until a fine 2012-13 domestic season and got him back into a ODI side for 2013 Champions Trophy in England, but it proved to be another false down. Karthik may have unfulfilled when he looks back on his international career till 2013, but the IPL helped him to boost his career. But he was bought at INR 12.5 crore by Delhi Devils in 2014 auction, and the next year he was netted 10.5 crore courtesy by Royal Challenger Bangalore, and he was acquired by Gujarat Lions for 2.3 crore in 2016, and then again after playing uh, for KKR for few years. After playing for KKR for few years, he was retained by RCB in 2020 21. And then the Karthik do not need to look back. That was his turning point of his career. But between those times, Karthik struggled to get back in the side, and it was a great comeback. Since then, the script has completely changed. So I just want to talk about how Dinesh Karthik was featuring in India in the ICC event as well. So he has featured four ICC events for India. The one in 2007, the T20 World Cup that was held in South Africa. He was a part of winning team, and then the Champions Trophy on 2013. He was also part of the winning team under the skipper of Mahendra Singh Dhoni. In 2017, India was considered as a runner-up side because the Pakistan was better on that particular day, and India was they finished on being a runner-up. And 2019 again he was in the side, but India could not make an impact. Just they could finish uh, in top four. So this is where he made a comeback. And after 2019 he was again not in the side. And after 2019 there is a lot of things I think Dinesh Karthik has to go between 2015 to 2019, when there was a lot of relationship issues, and there was a lot of personal issue as well. And uh, he has to make a decision to make a call to marry to make another marry to make a call to get engaged with Deepika Palikal, and who is the second wife of Dinesh Karthik after he has to divorce with his first wife, and she's also one of the great athlete, and she's also one of the great athlete for India. She's an Indian squash player who became a first Indian to break into top 10 in the PSA women ranking, and she was also honored by the government with the various award for her contribution. She was awarded with Arjuna Award in 2014, and she was one of the great athlete that India have ever produced. She also got a gold medal in the Indian women's team in the South Asian game as well, and as well as he also got a silver medal uh, in the Asian team championship. So she got a she contributed a lot in the to her nation. So this is where the Dinesh Karthik career continue. And after the Dinesh Karthik, he was axed from the side in 2019 after 2019 World Cup. Then Dinesh Karthik featured in a IPL, and he also makes a huge statement as well when he got into the side in the World Cup T20 squad. He also give an emphasis that the contribution that RCB has made on him, uh, on what we see him today. So once he got team, once he was picked in the team after that fantastic performance with RCB in 2021, the way he finishes the game, the way he finishes those matches in the crucial stages, he was picked in the Indian side for the T20 World Cup. That is just a few, that is just few weeks away. So if you see what has happened after those. Uh, Once he was picked in the side, he tweeted in the he tweeted in the Twitter, and he just drew a dream come true, and that was great to see, because he was aiming for his dream to play another World Cup for his country. So what a story we featured today. Dinesh Karthik was a wonderful, hardworking, and inspirational guy. So such a great memories, such a great struggle, and definitely if you work hard, you're gonna be succeed. You're gonna succeed one day. That was a great. That's what he tweeted before the World Cup once he was just selected for the side. So if you see what he has gone through as well, because it is very important to note that the Dinesh Karthik was doing commentary in UK last year in 2000 in the World Test Championship that was in 2021, and there was he was covering for Sky as well, for Sky Sport production. He was covering those matches as a commentator, and there was no way he could get in the side. Nobody could imagine, even Dinesh Karthik could not have thought that he will be featuring the World Cup later this week uh, in Australia. So what a inspirational DK is one of the great inspiration that we can take away from him. He's a great player. I hope that he's gonna make a huge contribution in this World Cup for his side, and uh, help India to lift the trophy for the second time in the history of T20 cricket. Such a great guy, such a great player, such a great player as a such a great wicket keeper. So whether the wicket keeper gets the nod ahead of Rishabh Pant, that's very interesting, because India has got a selection issue as well. But one thing for sure, that we can say that we have to appreciate the veteran Dinesh Karthik went through, and his story is a testament of never giving up. Such a great guy. So that's it for the first episode of Stories with Prabin. We featured one of the great inspirational Dinesh Karthik. Hope you have enjoyed our first episode. So we'll get back to you shortly with the second one as well. Until then, please subscribe our social media handles so that you could be notified as earliest. And we'll get back to you very shortly. Thank you very much. Have a lovely day, my listeners, wherever you are listening from. Thank you.